The consumerism generation.
Matcha Dubai chocolate crumble cookie. The matcha sugar cookie with a chocolate mousse, coffee, pistachio.
These are the three main trending things in today's society right now. Labubus, matcha. What else did she say? Your new matcha. Dubai chocolate too. Yes. Though this looks horrific, bro. And it's green. Fuck no. I hate green flavored. Not everything, but like most things I hate green flavored.
Chocolate mousse, coffee, pistachios, and more pistachio butter. The Labubu is a matcha chocolate with a toffee pistachio filling.
Growing up in a generation where a couple of the main hopes past generations had are gone, the ability to be financially free and clear all your debt isn't happening for most people in our generation. The people at the top know this so much, it's now common to have buy now and pay later everywhere. Like, they added that to DoorDash. If this isn't a sign to wake up people, then I don't know what.
Hey, I didn't know there was way more. Oh my god. ClearPay. Where's Afterpay? They changed it or some shit, bro? This was the same. Wouldn't the name be ClearPay?
Added that to DoorDash. If this isn't a sign to wake up people.
Adding that shit to DoorDash is crazy, bro. If you use Klarna on DoorDash, there's no reason why you should be trying to get food in the first place, bro. Get a job. No, if I do have a job, but like, why are you using Klarna?
But that I don't know what is. Shoot, the average person in Gen Z who wants a new car is gonna be paying off that thing for the next 10 years. I think you sign a little bit of your soul away when you sign that lease. So the way Gen Z has been coping with this and trying to get away from these thoughts is with what we call consumerism. People have been memeing about it and talking about it on TikTok recently. Consumerism, by its definition, is an economic and social system that encourages the consumption of goods and services as a mean of attaining well-being. And no matter what or where you are in life,
and that's just all learning about marketing. If you market well in the right time where everybody like needs something, or they just want to, like, it's basically just learning very good marketing. If you put out something that everyone is in need, or if you put out something in a good time where everybody would just like, I want that, and then make that shit a trend, bro, your product is gonna skyrocket like fucking crazy, bro.
Everyone contributes to it. Like when you
Labubus, they're like collectibles. They just popped up out of nowhere.
Buy something that makes you happy, that is technically a part of consumerism. But the problem is when you have to keep buying things or the best new thing that's trending on TikTok to be at peace. And just to make it clear, consumerism isn't only a Gen Z
and a lot of people do think that, though. They think if you buy the new top thing, you'll be a part of the trend. You'll be part of the cool people and all that shit. A lot of people still believe that. Like, you might not know, but a lot of people still do believe, like, following trends and shit would just make them feel a part of something.
Millennial thing, like, it's existed for past generations. You may have seen your grandparents or someone older in your family watching the QVC channel, which is quite literally a channel that just sells you stuff, like that's all their content.
All the time. Go to my granny's house. This shit is on all the time. Like, she's probably just on her phone or something, or just watching this, just looking to see. I don't know why.
And when you see old people watching this, they're in a trance. As soon as they pull up a word to order the item, they move faster than they have the past 15 years to buy it. But no, Gen Z is much smarter. Instead of having a TV channel control us, we have a much more valuable and educational source doing it. TikTok live streams.
10块，吹风机来喽，15上车。
No way they can hear what they're saying in the lives. Everybody's talking at the same time. Why are they all lined up and just doing a job? Is this like a big ass event or community event to sell their shit?
The difference between past generations versus newer generations is the amount of ads we get. In the past, you were mainly seeing ads through TV commercials and hearing them on the radio. Typical stuff we're used to, billboards and posters on walls. Most people ignored them, but it was definitely easier for advertisers to reach certain audiences. We all remember certain commercials collectively growing up, and they've become memes of their own. Just want to say, Fushigi, that was a scam, and I was heartbroken finding that out when I got older.
Bro, I wanted that one so bad, and it's a fucking ad. I wanted that so bad, but I didn't know where to get it. I never knew where to get it until I found out it was a scam, and I'm like, oh shit.
But with social media now, every social media app spams ads in your face you can't escape unless you pay.
Every app has every type of ad that you can probably think of, bro. But that's like the best way that most companies and social media make their money is just pure ads. Pure just telling you, hey, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. That's what runs the economy now. Just ads and just companies trying to promote themselves. It's just all hella W marketing strategies.
And sometimes apps like YouTube and Twitter offer a subscription where you can lower the amount of ads you see but not completely remove them. If you're someone that buys something,
that's so fucking stupid. Who would buy that? Limit the ads? I don't want to see it at all.
Whether that be Netflix or Twitter or YouTube or something where you're still seeing ads but you see less of it,
you're completely insane.
I'll never understand that. Just pay a couple more bucks to completely get rid of the ads and it'll help you way more.
Yeah, it's not even that much. It's probably like $2, $3, $4 more. What? Nigga.
The TikTok shop do ads in a sort of deceiving way to make it seem like they're relatable to you. I can't wait to tell my kids in the future I remember the good old days of TikTok before TikTok shop and before you had to pay to promote your video for views. I'm gonna show them one of those 2018 TikToks and be like, yeah.
You know, I thought I thought TikTok shop was a scam at first to tell my homeboy. He put me on with a controller because when I got this PC, I couldn't connect anything. Like I had a PS4 before I had a PC, so I tried to connect it to my PC. It was goddamn like trying to figure out how to fly a plane. No, not fly a plane. How to fly a rocket ship. Trying to figure out how to connect this shit to the PC because it just wouldn't cooperate. So I got this. Hold up. I hope you can focus. Yeah, I got this controller. Got the back buttons in the back. It doesn't get stiff either, but this is a really good controller. Not a sponsor. It's not a sponsor, by the way. But hey, I think it's called a G series. I think. But yeah, it's a really good controller.
This is what we found funny back then. On TikTok now, you notice a lot more of the TikTok shop on your For You page. And people will put a link for a product in any video, even if it has nothing to do with it. Like, it'll be a clip of a streamer doing something on stream, and then you'll see linked an ad to buy some headphones. The crazy
Yes, it has nothing to do with the video at all.
thing is, too, people will sit there and buy it just because it's in front of their face. It's built in the system, too. We get so many ads on the daily, people end up bound to buy something eventually. Crazy to think, there used to be a time on TikTok not even that long ago when there was no ad.
That's the method, bro. You just gotta spam it in their face, and they're like, all right, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Leave me the fuck alone.
Same thing with places like YouTube as well. People have been getting pissed off at YouTube because they've just kept adding more and more ads to things, especially now that they've cracked down on ad blockers. And I know people still get around them, but you know, they keep cracking down on them and you have to find different ways to do it. Some people get an ad when watching YouTube on a TV when they just pause the video. Advertisers be thinking this will work, but if I see your product on my TV after simply pausing a video, I'm writing down that product specifically in a notebook to make sure I don't buy it. On TV too, a lot of people get an ad as their first recommended video to watch. I'm not sure how many people are.
Yeah, Debbie. What the fuck? Oh my god, that scared me. But yeah, especially YouTube, when you just load in the goddamn app, boom, ad right in front of your face before you watch a single video. Like, they make sure that you're gonna see whatever they're trying to promote and gain money off of.
Sitting there and willingly clicking on an ad to watch as their first video. The spamming of ads everywhere are just one part of us getting taken over by consumerism. A lot of it does have to deal with our own will to buy things as well. They can shill out however many products they want, but we have the power.
Because they know most of us don't have any fucking self-control when we want something. So for them to like to get us, they gotta spam it. They gotta make sure that we need it, and it's more of a want to follow a trend, so we can feel a part of something. Because humans are more, back in the little caveman nigga days, we used to form as packs to be able to survive or just try to thrive and grow as a big ass family. So we still have that trait. So the trends are just big ass packs of people buying shit just to feel a part of something.
To choose them or not. And the thing that gets our generation is buying anything that's trending. A perfect example of it is Labubus. Not a single person can tell me where they even came from. And
literally, they just popped out of nowhere, and they're not even. No, I'm sorry. The Labubus aren't cool. They're not. They just look like weird ass monsters. Cute and all, bro, but like worth $100 and something? Fuck no.
A perfect example of it is Labubus. Not a single person can tell me where they even came from and the day they even found out about them, but they'll have a whole collection of them already and each one named. And we always have things like this popping off. Everyone runs to buy them and show them off just to forget about it the next month and stop talking about it.
Literally, bro. Labubus are gonna die out like the next month or so.
Labubu
Never gonna hear about them again.
recently have become the top face of consumerism on TikTok. Same thing with matcha as well. And it's so funny because matcha has already been a thing for so long. Like in Japan, they've been having matcha for literal centuries. But just because it started to take over everywhere online, we've officially been draining the world supply of matcha and are running out. Nowadays, something will start trending as one thing. Then because of our insatiable consumerism, it has to be spread everywhere. And because of all this consumerism, the main excuse for boomers, for younger generations, and why they don't have houses and stable income is that we all spend our money on—
Is that Floyd Mayweather? Why he looks so small? I thought he was bigger than this. What the hell? It's 100% bust like after his career, you know, he's resting and all that. But I thought he was like way bigger than this.
and that we got soft hands, brother.
Why am I still getting ads?
Fought more men and bedded more women than you probably ever seen. Hell yeah. Now, you want to talk
Hell
about
yeah.
soft hands? Ain't nothing soft about me, boy.
While it is true that younger generations
God.
do spend more money on random we eat out more on average and spend money on things I showed like
Labubu matcha divine chocolate crumble cookie.
the thing they don't understand is the reason why younger generations do this is because they don't have the same hope they did. A lot of this is a direct response to things that a lot of the younger generation feel are now out of reach. If you don't have the hope to be able to afford a home in the future and be able to raise a family, then the direct response we're gonna see is consumerism. People are buying things to satisfy themselves in the moment because they don't have hope to get any of the things they want. And companies know this, which is why on top of making
And that's the downside about it. Like a lot of people feel like they need something in order to fulfill themselves, but that's what needs something externally to fulfill themselves, to, you know, to feel good in that moment. But during that moment, it's just gonna pass by just like that. You're not gonna feel you're not gonna feel fulfilled anymore. So that's another way how they'll get us, bro, because they know most humans are very needy, and they look outside of themselves in order to feel great. But that's not the way to do it, bro. That's not the way to do it. You gotta look at here. Gotta look at here.
everything buy now, pay later.
Everything has also become a subscription.
I just found out recently that, you know, for new cars, how you get an app to remote
Yeah, they trying to promote YouTube Premium like crazy. I'm not paying $10 just for no ads when I could do it myself.
start the car and whatnot. Well, some of those car brands are now charging you to use their apps. The app for new Honda cars who use the Honda Link app charges you $110 per year just to be able to remote start your car.
No way that's a feature.
This is just them being selfish too, because other car brands have their app entirely for free. Don't be surprised when every car brand starts to assimilate to these standards and ruin it for everybody. All it takes is for one brand to make it normal for everybody to conform. And look, I'm not even saying the older generations are wrong for saying those type of complaints, but all of this isn't a one-way street. Like, it's a two-way street. It wouldn't have happened if in the past it was set up for us to be good. Back then, everyone knew, or at least had the mindset, that if you put in the work, you'd be guaranteed a house. A lot of jobs felt a lot more family-oriented, and a lot of people treated their coworkers as like family. But now you're not even guaranteed to keep your job anymore if you put in the work. As soon as your boss sees they can save 0.
Yeah. As soon as they see that kind of slacking, and we got a better person, we need to make some switches around here. Everybody, get his ass out of here. His ass out of here. Him, get him out of here, bro.
1%
Easily replace you because everybody's looking for a job. So each person you just have a better set of skills than the person that's already in the job. So that like if the manager does not fuck with you that much, bro. That's the true thing. If the manager does not fuck with you that much, bro, you're gone. You getting out of there.
expenses by firing you, they're gonna fire your ass. Consumerism is a direct response to capitalism, and as things keep getting worse, it's going to continue.
And it's just business. That's how business works.
You want. You also have social media personas, and everyone's gotta look like one of them. You either gotta dress like Cardi, look like a Y2K baddie, anything new that can pop up. They even have a new meme for one called the Performative Male, which is pretty much a guy who tries to emulate anything that'll impress the host. It's mandatory. It includes matcha, a book about feminism, and you listening to Lana Del Rey.
I never seen this. I never seen this be performative, but I never seen this around. Most of them probably this is probably the first very book that they ever picked up ever since high school, bro.
There be a lot of women out here thinking these type of dudes are perfect and every man should simply emulate them, not knowing that a lot of them are simply strategists conforming to what'll work for them to smash. In fact, a lot of these dudes be the worst to be with. It's kind of like how every girl has that dream Hollywood male actor, and a lot of those actors end up being terrible people and serial cheaters. But
Oh my god, bro.
even hate, they play the game beautifully and the game rewards them well. It's way easier now to also hoard tons of things, and a lot of people do it. The worst person's house you'll ever meet is a who can't throw a single item away. They got things from 20 years ago.
I don't understand people who do this. I like so it's understandable with certain stuff, you know. You go through certain things with some items, and you want to keep it for memories, you know, to keep it hard to remind yourself what you've been through and all that. But this, bro, half of this shit, bro, she most likely don't even know that she has or that even exists anymore.
And when you ask them why they still have it, they always say it's just in case, but that in case never happens. Like, I promise you won't need that 15-year-old chair or 20-year-old pot set. And now with our unlimited thirst for collecting anything new that's popular,
like, if you're gonna keep everything, at least make it look nice. At least organize it and everything where your house gets spacious and doesn't look dirty.
For a month, people will have full stacks of something in the span of a week. In the past, for hoarders, it usually took them years to build up their collection, and now it's sped up faster than ever. There are still people with closets full of Stanley cups. As we go on, the dumber the item we collect. I still don't understand how Stanley cups became such.
People collect these? I thought they just buy one and be like, yeah, this is a really good cup. I can't lie, Stanley cups are really great cups, but why do you need to collect them? Why do you need all this? Just wash your cup.
People were camping outside stores to snatch the cup.
Like, Stanley cups died after like 2 weeks. And people are collecting them.
And if you look at it now, no one's talking about it anymore. With our generation now too, it's proven that we don't stand on anything. Like, for a while, I remember people were boycotting McDonald's and Starbucks. This was due to allegations that both of the brands were supporting Israel in the war and their efforts. But slowly over time, less and less people stopped doing it and started eating there again. All McDonald's had to do was announce that they were breaking.
Yeah, like, things just come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. Everything is just constantly changing and coming up. That's what I said. That's the cool part about life. It's just more interesting shit just keep piling up and just coming and going. It's just so fun seeing how we react to that shit.
Bringing snack wraps back and potentially bringing XXL fries, and people completely forgot about what was happening. I'm not even sure. And potentially bringing.
When? They need to bring it back. They got to, because, oh my god.
XXL fries, and people completely forgot about what was happening. I'm not even sure if the rumors of what McDonald's and Starbucks were doing is true, but at the end of the day, for people, it doesn't matter to them. Starbucks is definitely still getting boycotted by a lot of people, but I guarantee if Starbucks comes out with a matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu latte, people will.
Everyone would be like, oh, put them sides down and run straight to the door.
Be willing to throw the boycott away just for a day or two. And the way this happens is when more and more people start to post videos about it, the more people are willing to give in and try it. Crumble Cookie is also a pure example of consumerism at its finest. And fair to them because they play the.
I never had Crumble Cookie, but from the reviews I heard, bro, people were just shitting on it. They was like, bro, this is just full of sugar, dry cookie. It's just terrible. But I seen this one dude be tearing them cookies up, the whole box. How does he not feel sick after eating that so much sugar? How does he not?
The game well. Every week they change the flavors to something new, and because they're updating them.
This is the exact thing that he ate too. He ate the whole thing. I don't know how he does it.
So often, influencers are able to immediately make a new video
about them trying. That guy, him. I don't know how he does it. He just eats the whole thing. This is the same exact video I've seen too. Now, look, that cookie looks good. It's cookies and cream. I love cookies and cream. I'll eat that one. But
then when people see the influencers trying it, they think to themselves they have to try the new flavor themselves, not taking their health into account or nothing. Crumble Cookie is the perfect example of the meme that Americans eat like they got free healthcare. I can't fathom that you get a box of them and chomp down the whole thing by yourself.
The whole thing? How?
One single brownie is 1,130 calories. But hold up, 15 grams of protein? Never mind, this is clearly a healthy brand. Sounds like a great pre-workout meal to me. Anyway.
This guy's eating 10,000 plus calories for a video. Bro, How, bro, he's a soldier. He's a tank, bro.
Fried your brain as well. For every like, you're now entered a giveaway to win a Dubai chocolate matcha flavored Labubu crumble cookie. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always,
This is a great video. I fucked with this. I remember seeing this guy around. I thought he stopped uploading something, but he's still making videos. But that's a W. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos, just go join the Discord and put in more videos down there what you want me to watch. That's what I have to say. More shit coming soon. I hope you guys have a great day.